So, good morning to everybody, and welcome to my live broadcast once again. It is Saturday morning here in Vienna. I want to welcome every one of you here. How was your night? Hope you guys slept very well. This morning is going to be an interesting, morning, A lot of things will be, said. So, let me see how many people that are going to join us. You know how we do it. You know how we do it. So, man, the weather in Vienna, well, how's the weather? I've not gone outside, but it is sunny. It is a sunny day. I say sunny. It is a sunny day. So, this morning I've got a lot to talk about. You know it, I've got a lot. Selim Boss, I see you. Thank you for the like. I appreciate you. Not everybody likes one's post or program. Some people came to pull somebody down. Some people are not here to support. Some people are haters. They come to look for a way to pull you down. Some are monitoring spirits. They just want to hear what you've got to say, whether you will say incriminating thing, something that they will use against you. So where are my homies at? Where are these guys? Man, what's going on? Okay, now, Sem Mumkule said free Palestine. Yeah, every people and every nation got to be free. That's what we are talking about. Said free Palestine. No human being is supposed to live under oppression. So guys, I just woke up now, brushed my teeth. In Africa, we say we anyata to. Do you, do you guys remember in Africa back then, we used chewing stick. There is what we call chewing stick in Africa. And that chewing stick is more healthy and cleans the teeth and the tongue very well. That chewing stick. That was what our ancestors used, and they had healthy and strong teeth. That chewing stick. In fact, well, I'm not from Palestinian, I'm not from Israel, I'm an African man, I live in Austria. Austria is my home. Somebody came to my YouTube page and said, free Palestine. It's not my business. Do you understand me? Whether Palestinian, Israel, this is their own story. Jenny, good. Jenny said African man. Jenny said African. We are not, Jenny, I'm an African man. I'm proud of being an African man. I'm proud of who I am. I say it's, maybe you started following my page newly. I say it every day that I'm proud of myself. I'm the most handsome man, one of the best creation. I am. Look at me, look at my nose, look at my lips, look at my eyes, look at my facial structure. You will know that, yes, I am good. Add the links, add the links, add the links. See, add the links. I don't stand against anyone. I don't block anybody's way. You understand me? I'm a content creator. I come here to say what I have knowledge of. And most times I come online to say what I've experienced in life. That's Honeybee in the building. That's Honeybee in the building. You see, Honeybee announced her presence with roses. Onye Kambo. Now who I be? Onye Kambo. You see, these are the people that want me to prosper in life. They don't want me to go hungry. They support what I do. And somebody else is going to support what she or he do or she does. Muzani Khan said, hello, where am I from? Muzani Khan, I'm from Vienna. You know Vienna? That's where I'm from. I'm from Vienna. So share the broadcast, bring in more people, there are so many things. He said, I cannot spell it. Go look for it. Go Google it yourself. Google Vienna and then you will see the spelling. I cannot do it for you. Do it by yourself. So guys, welcome to my broadcast. I want to see more people in here and then let's go. This morning, once again, I'm focusing my focus will be on the most populous nation in the world. Muzani, go Google Vienna. You don't know what is Google. Go Google it. Vienna is the capital city of Austria. I'm an African man that makes Vienna popular. A lot of people don't know even Austria. When you mention Austria, they will think you are talking about Australia. I am making Austria popular. There are so many people watching me on YouTube, and many of them don't know Vienna. Yes, Vienna, this is it. I'm talking about Vienna is the capital city of Austria. Yes, now you have it right. Mozambique. And all these guys that are here on YouTube, do me a favor. Vienna Convention, do me a favor, subscribe to my YouTube page. That's show your brother love. Do you know the best way to show your brother love? The best way to show your brother love is to support what I do or what I'm doing. Subscribe to my YouTube page. You got it. That way you've helped me. You got it. I cannot just labor in vain. What do? I am a content creator. That's my job. That's why I told you, I asked you to subscribe to my YouTube page. Don't you see me every day online? I am a content creator. So, don't you enjoy seeing me? Now, there are many black people. Ulich is a German name. There are many black people in Vienna. Now there are many. Ulich is a German name. It's German name. Ulich, subscribe to my YouTube channel now. There are so many black people in Vienna now. In the early 90s, 1990, 91, Muzani, thank you. I have many cars. I have many. That's it. I've got to live my life. You live only once. So, I'm a king. Yes. I'm a king that is, I cannot be a servant or a slave. I'm always on top. So, anyone that is on YouTube watching me, go fast, subscribe to my YouTube channel now. I want to hit 1,000 subscribers. Man, this is not... Guys, Muzani, I've been to USA many times, maybe more than 5 times. Masoko, you want to know the kind of I speak about religion. Stay tuned and watch me talk. I speak about religion, politics, personal life, and everything. Yes, Muzani, I visited New York several times. More than 4 or 5 times. But I don't like the place. It is too crowded. Yes, I stayed in Brooklyn. I stayed in Manhattan. I stayed Brooklyn, you know, Flatbush area. I stayed that place. Bedford Avenue. Masoko say you think you are going to like all these guys that are watching me on YouTube. Please go subscribe to my YouTube. That's what you can do for me. Go now. So many people, how many, 20 something or 19? Go subscribe to my YouTube channel now. Just subscribe now. Okay? Go there, subscribe. You are not paying for it. That's just showing support. You know, we are all one. You're just showing support. That's what I want from you. And guys, tell me where you're watching me from now. Tell me where you're watching from. Let me give you guys shout outs before we begin with our content. Bangladesh, good to see you. That's a dude from Bangladesh. Bangladesh people are not violent. I like them. Victoria is watching from Dubai. Victoria, how is life in Dubai? I heard Dubai is tough. Victoria Charles, I heard that Dubai is very tough. It is difficult to live, to make money in Dubai. That's what I heard. Yahangir Alam. Yahangir said he's from Bangladesh. Man, I cannot. How my sister Mendes is in the building. My sister Mendes is in the building. Jahan, my name is, go to my YouTube channel, you will see my name. My name is RODDY. That is the name that my father gave to me. So this morning I'm going to talk now. There are so many people watching. Victoria Charles said life is easy with her and her family because they are in good hands. That is, she is living in Dubai. But I've got to say, let me start with what Victoria said. Now, here we go. You see, I asked everyone watching me to tell me where they are watching from. Victoria said she is watching from Dubai. Now listen, she is watching from Dubai. Now the news or the stories I've been hearing about Dubai, United Arab Emirates, is life is difficult there. Many Africans that are living in Dubai complains about the country, they say, or the city. They say life is difficult in Dubai. Now, somebody else is saying that life is easy for her in Dubai with her family. You see it now. You see it now. Guys, as you watch me on YouTube, I saw you're watching from Czech Republic. These are my homies. Are you living in Vienna? You see now, there are countries that favors some people. A particular country may favor, like as Dubai is favoring Victoria, it may not favor other people. Are you seeing it? Victoria said Dubai is treating her well. Many people said Dubai is hell on earth. That's life for you. That's life for you. So, but that is not why that's not why I am here. How come a lot of people are watching me? More people are watching me. Somebody said Dubai is hell. What I mean is, People are not making money in Dubai. A lot of Africans that went to Dubai said there is no work in Dubai. They don't earn enough, and people are suffering. They don't have good life in Dubai. That's what many African people have said. They don't have good life in Dubai. As you watch me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. Have you been to Dubai before? Yeah, somebody said Dubai is not a workers' country. Yeah, I've not been there. It's only for holiday. People go there. A lot of my friends here went to Dubai on vacation. So I cannot live in a country, okay, more of a rich man's country, but how are they making money? I cannot live in a country where I cannot make money, where I'm suffering. I'm not saying everybody in Dubai suffers. And I want to live in a free country, a country where I can do what I want to do, where I will not be restricted in any way. I want a country where my children, my daughters will be free, dress however they want to dress. You got it now. And so people, yes, that's it. I want to live in a country where I will not be restricted by religion or race. Are you listening to me? I want to live in a country where religion will not restrict me. Masoko, I see you. So you are from South Africa. Good to see you. Are you getting me now? This is the kind of country that I want to live, like USA, Europe, Austria too. Austria is a nice country. You are free to live in Austria. The only thing you can witness here experience here is racism here and there. If not, you are free in Austria. In fact, Vienna remains the best city. I cannot live in any other city except Vienna. Masako said I should talk about Africa, South Africa. Masako, if I speak, Masako, do you want me to tell you the truth about South Africa? Do you want me to tell you because you know, here on this page, I like speaking the truth. When Christian, yes. When Christian, that's what I'm talking about. Dubai don't even give people residence permits. They don't earn very well and so many, but we are going to touch all these areas. Masako, you tell me South Africa loves me. Thank you, I appreciate it. But let's be realistic. Masako, why is there so much crime rates in South Africa among black people? I want to say it. I love South Africans. I love every race. But why is there so much hate among South African blacks? Black hate. I want you to answer me. I love you as a human being. Do you understand me? So many people are watching on YouTube. Almost 50 people are watching on YouTube. So the crowd is here, but I will never forget my hardcores. My guys on TikTok. Nobody is commenting on TikTok. Seems YouTube is the vibe now. I'm getting so many, almost 44 people are watching on YouTube. So now, London, I don't know what's happening on TikTok. People are not here, but my YouTube is almost 50 people watching me live. So, when Christian said some people are living up to six people in a room in Dubai. And they have all this double-decker bed. You know, 6 people in a room in Dubai. That's no life. Maseko said I should come to Africa. Hope I will be safe if I come to South Africa. How can you leave 6 people in a room when Christian? That's no life. And small locker, that's no life. Helen, good morning to you. Well, I've got too many crowd on YouTube now. It's almost 50 people watching me live on YouTube. So, and too many comments. Let me just keep, I'll be addressing each. You know what I mean? So, but I cannot live in, I don't see myself living up. This is not me discriminating against anybody. Stark, I see you. As somebody said, he has been to Dubai. You are a Christian, and so there's nothing like religious discrimination. Okay, now let's go. People are here now. So guys, let's go now. So people confirmed that Dubai is a free country, that this is people that have been to Dubai. There is nothing like religious discrimination in Dubai. Somebody just said. And the person that made this statement is a Christian. I love that. This is how I want our world to be, where you live freely. Nobody will, nothing like racial or religious discrimination. You got it now. This is what I want. I hate racism, discrimination. But this morning we are going to look at, our focus is going to be on Nigeria. What's going on in Nigeria? There is nationwide protest in Nigeria. So that's why I'm here. Somebody said in Dubai, you are free to live in Dubai. That's what I love. He said they don't force religion on you. You see what somebody said? Somebody said, thank you for this information. What's the name? Chuonat Page. Thank you for this information. He said in Dubai, they don't force their religion on you. That's what I love. Don't hate me because I'm not an adherent of your religion. Don't hate me because I'm not a Christian or a Muslim. Love me for who I am, not because of my religion. See me as a human being first. I hate religion, especially if religion discriminates against any race or tribe or ethnicity. I hate religion if you judge me based on my religious belief. Do you understand me? I hate it. And I hate racist people. Okay, brief. He said you live in Europe. Good. I said, are you watching my videos? Good to know that. Yes, some people are haters. When I speak the truth, when I drop videos, I don't know. You see some people come online to make negative comments. They don't want to admit the truth. Brief, I see you. You understand me? They don't want, but I am here to keep creating awareness. Now let's go to Nigerian topic now. Here we go. Now I begin. Now let me go. I'm not reading comment. Let's go now. There is nationwide protest going on in Nigeria. You know, I was not able to sleep yesterday night, so I had time to go through social media streets. I read a lot, listened to many videos. Our focus this morning is on Nigerian nationwide protest. Please share. Before I go further, we have been talking about the unity of Africa. How can Africa be united or stand united? Many people have contributed, said their opinions, how Africa can stand united, the things, what we need to do. But there is one particular thing that is holding Africa back, which is lack of love, lack of unity. I always say it. See, well, I cannot say, let me leave this. How were Europeans able to conquer the world? Like you heard about British Empire. You heard about the Roman Empire and so many empires. Now let's talk about what happened recently, which was the transatlantic slave trade. How were the Europeans able to come to Africa? They invaded Africa and conquered the people of Africa. How were they able to do it? Europeans sat, organized themselves, and came to Africa with oneness of purpose, with one mind as a people. Did you hear it? Europeans came to Africa prepared as a people. They had a common agenda, a common goal. All of them, most of them that came to Africa. They came to dominate, to plunder, and to take what they could. And they took it. Now, what I want you to know here is that unity, that oneness of purpose, that unity, that common agenda, that love between them. Unity. Men, we are going to Africa. We are going there to colonize. We are going there to enslave. I don't support these things. But there are things, that is, I want you to learn from this, why they are able to win, or why they were able to win. They stood united. They stood, it's not, Adlinks, listen, it's not about they coming to Africa. What did you learn from Europeans invading Africa? Let's look at it very well now. They were able to invade Africa because they stood united. They did not fight among themselves. Love, unity, learn it there. Africans are not united. Africans do not have love between themselves. You see, yes, they came together regardless of race or whatever. All of them came together to dominate and plunder Africa. Africans cannot do this. We are not talking about Berlin Conference. You are talking about links. You are talking about they partitioning Africa. I'm talking about having a common goal. Learn something from how Europeans, even how the Arabs were able to come to Africa and dominate, invade Africa. Arabs did it. You heard about the Arab slave trade. That unity, that love, we are going to conquer. We are going to dominate. Africans are the only race that cannot do it. Africans have not been able to conquer any people, any other race. Africans have not been able to conquer because we do not have unity. We don't have love for one another. Now let's go further. We are talking about the protests in Nigeria. Listen, I like speaking the truth. Guys on YouTube, if you watch my YouTube, if you're watching me, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's a way of supporting me. See, even when Europeans arrived Africa, what happened? Listen to me very well. When Europeans arrived Africa, what happened? They used Africa against Africa. Europeans did not go into the interior, into the forest to catch Africans. They used African people against African people. To tell you that we lack love. Let me tell you, somebody said they stole my eyebrows. Yes, somebody stole it. I'm looking for the person that stole it to give it back to me. So now, see, listen guys. You think Europeans, the white man, went into the bush to catch Africans? They did not go. They used African people. Honeybee, Miss Mendes. Somebody asked me, somebody stole my eyebrows. I said, I'm looking for the person to give it back to me. So now, let's keep going. So when they arrived Africa, it's not about weapons. They came with gifts, presents, gifts, mirror. How can somebody give you mirror? Give you, I mean, certain things, and you sell your own child, your own people. This has been our biggest problem. We've got no love. I don't want to rush this broadcast. Please share. They gave them things like mirror because Africans as at that time have not seen mirror. And with small things, objects, and they sold their own people. That is, there is nothing you can give me to make me sell. We are fond of betraying one another. You got it. We like to betray one another. Be watchful of the comments you make because sometimes, you know, they can, I mean, how is it done, self? They can flag some comments. So now, so let me block somebody here. So now, I just blocked somebody that was making rubbish comments. He cannot stay. So how can somebody come give you a gift, maybe an object, and because of that, you give out your own child? This person is a stranger, doesn't look like you, then came and gave you mirror and other toys. Because of toys, you sold your children, your brothers, your sisters to a stranger. This has been we Africans are fond. This is what is still going on in Africa in general. The West will come to Africa, look for how do I put it now? Traitors among us. They look for people that are willing to betray their people, promise them power. And you see these African men betray their people and do things in favor of the West. You got it. It has been like that for generations. And this is why I'm here. This is what is the greatest problem in Africa. Our greatest problem is we don't love ourselves. We are not united as a people. That is why even if you look around, see how Africans are loitering about all over the world. We are treated without respect. Because even the person you call your president does not even have your interest. Your presidents don't care about you. That is a typical, here in our broad self, black people betray themselves. You see some people that are running the streets. A black man will go to the police and betray his brother. There are people that organize the documents. Maybe they did, let me say it the way it is. Some people did contract marriage to get documents. You see a black man go tell the police the brother did contract marriage. You don't see these things among Arabs, among Chinese, black people they do this. We seem to be the most wicked people on earth. But let me keep talking. We know not, I've said it before, we know nothing about race pride. We don't protect ourselves. We don't love ourselves. And that is the problem. And I'm going to hammer on it. We don't love ourselves. We betray ourselves at even here on social media. Some people may not know you. They don't know you. They don't know who you are. They have not seen you before. They want to pull you down. They are jealous of you. They don't know your history. They don't know your family. They just saw you and they find it difficult to support their own people. Yes, You know one thing about these Europeans, these white people, they love themselves and they know the work of unity. I'm telling you, when I came to this country newly, if you have misunderstanding with any white person back then, all the white people around will gather you. They will surround you and shout at you. They will fight you. Even whites, even in the train, inside the train, on the streets, if you have misunderstanding with one white person, you are quarreling with the person. You see 2, 3, 4 white people that they have no business with the quarrel. They will come and join. Even they don't want to know what's going on, they fight you as an African. It happens every time. That's the way they are. No matter if the white person is right or wrong, they will support the white person. An African man will see where they are mistreating his fellow African man. He will look the other way. And tomorrow you see the same black man go to church or go to mosque to pray. African people are the ones, when they see where they are mistreating their own African men in the streets of Europe. You see an African, where the police or maybe they are mistreating where African man is, you saw, if they see where they are fighting you, they don't even involve themselves. This is African man. And how do you think you are going to rule, dominate, when you have no love among yourselves? You saw too many. Yes, they will pass. Miss Mendes, if they see you where you are being, if African people see where you are being mistreated, they will not even come to even ask what is going on. One day, I went to Mariahifa's Rase. I saw 2 Kenyan women. They were carrying things. I saw them with a white man. The white man was like asking them to, show what they had in their bags. I went there, asked the sisters. I said, what's going on? I said, what's going on? Tell me now. Let me know what this man wants. They said, no, brother. There's no problem. They said that man was their husband. He was husband of one of the Kenyan sisters. That's me. I told you guys the story. I told you guys the story of how one day, that was around 2005 or thereabouts, 2004. Listen, I want to give you, I saw where policemen were controlling 2 black people, 2 young black men. You know, it hurts to see black people being stopped by the police when they single you out on the streets because of your skin color. You got it? So, it happened often in the 90s. You got it now. And that made me, Mobile, I see you, I felt bad about it. So now, one day I was going my way. So I saw where policemen were controlling 2 black people. 3 policemen, they just surrounded them. Everyone was watching. Listen to this story. I now went to the police. I said, what is going on? Why are you controlling these guys? What did they do? Why always control black people? They were amazed at my confidence that how come this African man is challenging them. They were like, man, who is this black man? I said, I want to know why you are stopping, because I experienced the same thing. You controlled me thousands, a million times. Whenever I'm on my way, I'm not a criminal, but you do it to intimidate me. And you always do it before everyone else. And this is what they do in order to make others see us as lesser humans or less humans. They do it. That's why the Arabs, the people from Middle East, everybody don't respect black people, because the police even play a role. Yes, they want to show the world that black people are, you can treat black people anyhow. So now, I saw the police control these two black men. I don't know what they did because of my experience, because they have done that to me a million times. I went to the police, asked them, I inquired, what did these guys do? They said they left the guys. Listen to this story. They left the guys, said I should give them my advice. That's my ID card. First of all, we quarreled for like 2-3 minutes. They said they are going to call for backup. I was hot. I said, you keep, people started gathering. They said I should show them my identity card. These two guys they were controlling before we are there. Guess what? These are African people. African, I don't need to call their nationality. These two black men were there. I went to go fight for them. So when the police surrounded me, they said I must give them my identity card. I brought out my identity card, gave to them. They saw my identity. As they began to watch my identity card, they gave these two black men, young black men, their documents. Guess what? These young black men ran away. I disrupted that control. These black men did not stand for me. I went for them, to fight for them. Immediately, I confronted, I said, police, why are you? These guys abandoned me with the police. My wife was there. My wife said, you see your life. She started blaming me. After that day, I changed my mind about black people. After that day, I changed my mind. Even I expected them to stand even to see what was going to happen to me. I went to fight for them. You see that this is what is called betrayal. I felt, even before I finished with the police, that day, they were already gone. They did not stand to say, brother, thank you. I want to see, man, forget black people. That is, you see, we need, even, so much work has to be done on black people. We have no love for one another. You go to show somebody love, that person you go to show love will betray you. That person you go to show love will betray you. Now let's keep going. Are you surprised that Europeans are wealthy? Their countries developed. Yes, Europeans are rich, their countries, because they love themselves and they are united. Why are Africans and even Eastern people and all these poorer countries rushing to the West? Yes. Now let's keep talking now. These Europeans came. Let's go and steal from Africa and enrich ourselves. Black people cannot do it. Black people cannot say, let's go and steal from Asia. Let's go and steal from Arabs. Let's go and steal from Europeans. Because they don't have that unity to do it. They cannot achieve it. Yes, black people, they will betray themselves. Even ordinary business transaction you will have with them, they will betray you. Now, let me go further. We are talking about the nationwide. Look at the nationwide protest that is going on in Nigeria now. Listen, as people are protesting, there are other people protesting against the protesters. Protest against protest. You don't understand it. Guys, are you listening to me? In Nigeria, as people came out to protest against the government, some other group of people came out to protest against the protesters. You dey hear me so? You dey hear me? You see Nigeria. They cannot achieve a common goal. You see it. I told you the West, white people, these white people, they keep ruling. That's why they dominate. Because they have love and they have oneness of purpose. What is going? I told you, you see, the black man is still 1,000,000 years backward. They need to come and live maybe in the West and maybe be enlightened a bit and know how things works. Now, in Nigeria, what's going on? Okay. The black man mentality. Listen, you see, those of you, when I drop videos about racism, some people thought I'm not going to talk about Africa. I told you guys, I am an open-minded man. Yes, when it comes, see, if it is Igbo, Yoruba, Hausa, Kenya, Nigeria, Ghana, anybody, I will talk about it. I'm not scared. You saw me speak up against racism. Now it is about Nigeria. I spoke about South Africa, and I'll keep speaking. What? Protests in Nigeria. What are they protesting? I don't want to go into details. What are they protesting in Nigeria? Corruption and bad governance. Now let me give you gist. In Kano State, northern Nigeria, the protesters are breaking shops, stores, stealing. Some of these guys in Yobe, so in many states, what are they doing? Instead of protesting, they are stealing from private businessmen that did them nothing. People that have nothing to do with the protest, the black man mentality. Listen attentively, the black man mentality. Look at what happened during the SARS in Lagos State. When was it safe? People, they broke people's stores and stole electronics, beat people's properties. The heart of the black, okay, now, oh. They ruined people's lives. Black man against black man. Heartless fellows. See, they say they are protesting against corruption, and they are corrupt. The people on the streets are corrupt. They are not better than the government, the politicians. The people on the streets are not better than the politicians. How can you be protesting against corruption when you are corrupt yourself? Are you getting it now? You go to people's, you have no discipline. You have no moral, you have no right to protest against corruption when you yourself, you are corrupt. You useless people's lives, wasted people's efforts. You are protesting. Look at criminals. I saw what they did to people's businesses during SARS protests. Man, I shed tears. I shed tears when I saw what they did to people's businesses during SARS. Some people are waiting for Patrick De Bruyne. I see you. Some people are waiting for opportunity. This protest, they want to use it to steal. You see this protest, already they are saying, the police are raiding houses, recovering stolen properties in Kano State, in Yobe, and many other states. This is just like kettle calling pot black. Kettle calling pot black. You are corrupt. You are a criminal. You are a thief. And you are protesting against politicians you claim to be corrupt. You have no empathy. You have no human feeling. You saw that people labor so hard, people work so hard in their lives to build their lives, maybe build their businesses. People have shops, they have families, they have financial responsibilities. They survive by selling goods and commodities. Now, all what you are doing is to go break shops and steal people's properties in the name of protest. What are you, or who are you? Are you not a criminal? You are protesting against what's it called? Against corruption. Now let's go further. Guys on YouTube, follow my page. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's the best. And if you're watching me on TikTok, subscribe to follow my TikTok page. Now, the same people that are so religious, they are religious. They are religious, but they are corrupt. On Fridays, you go to mosque to pray to Allah, but you break people's shops to steal their properties. No, Allah will answer your prayer. On Sundays, you go to churches. You go to churches to pray to God, and you break people's shops. No God is going to answer your prayer. No God is going to answer your prayer. Now, has religion helped Africa? Religion hasn't helped Africa in any way. Religion has not helped Africa in any way. In fact, religion, I'm not reading anybody's comments at the moment. I'm not. So, yes, religion has not done good to any. Religion has not done good to the people of Africa. It hasn't done good to the people of Africa. Now I'm talking about the protest that's going on in Nigeria. I posted a video yesterday night. That was late yesterday. I posted a video. That the last video I posted yesterday, listen, that is to tell you that Africans, you cannot get it. The video, it is here on my YouTube page. That video I said, what did I title that video? Why do Nigerians hate themselves? I titled that video. During yesterday's protest at Ojota, Lagos, a woman complained of being attacked by Yorubas because they thought she was an Igbo woman. Go see that video. They began to threaten the woman. You Igbo woman, what are you doing in Yoruba land? You see that woman, they thought the woman was an Igbo woman. So they began to threaten the woman that she should leave Yoruba land. Leave Yoruba land. They asked, I'm talking about the same country. How can you grow when you don't love yourselves? How can you grow when you have so much hate for each other? You see why Africa will remain backward. People of the same, go watch the video. There are so many other videos that I would like to even post. So I never knew. I listened, somebody sent me that video. I listened to that video. And then the woman mentioned her name. And the woman is a real Yoruba woman. She spoke Yoruba, she said her first name and her last name. Said, why are they treating, even if she was Igbo, she has right to even protest. Nigeria. You hate yourself so much. Any kingdom that is divided against itself can never, ever stand. Yes, any kingdom that is why the country will remain like that till eternity. Any kingdom that is divided against itself will never stand. This is what I keep saying. The black man cannot get it right because of hatred. You see a fellow human being and you are not happy to see that person. And you are so religious. You go to church, you go to mosque. Yet, that's why I told you guys. That's why I told you guys, I said, listen, I am a non-religious person. I have no religion. To hell with religion. I have no religion. Look at what is happening in Africa. Who are the leaders of Africa? Religious people. Jordan, sir, I see you. Religious people. Either Christians or Muslims are the leaders of Africa. Why then hasn't Africa progressed? I'm asking you. You have Christian leaders and Muslim leaders. Why hasn't Africa progressed? I've never heard that a traditionalist became president in Africa. I've never had it. See, what is trending online now? Listen to me very well, though. Go check it. What is trending online now? Yorubas are asking the Igbos to leave Yoruba land in Nigeria. A tribe called Yoruba now gave Igbos ultimatum to leave Yoruba land. They gave them 10 days to leave Yoruba land. Go check the news. That, see, it is all they gave. We are talking about the same. I told you guys that you cannot move forward because you have no love for one another. We are talking about black, Africa to Africa. I told you guys, Europeans tried. You see these Europeans, eh? These Europeans, I know some of them are racist, but they are good. These Europeans are good. What we as Africans are enjoying in Europe here, we cannot enjoy it in Africa. Did you hear me? What we are enjoying in Europe, the benefits, the good thing, what we are enjoying in Europe, you cannot get it in your home country, in your village. You cannot get it. The black man. The black man. See what's going on in Nigeria. If you go to Yoruba land, they tell you, be happy, we accommodated you. We are talking about the same country. They know nothing about being a citizen of a country. You go to northern Nigeria, they tell you, be happy, we accommodated you. That's why I told you, Africans need to go back to school, or somebody needs to educate them properly on what being a citizen of a country is. If you're a citizen of a country, it means you are a daughter or a son of that country, and you have rights to live anywhere in that country and do your business without hindrance. In Africa, in a country like Nigeria, that is where you will be oppressed in your own country by your own people. That is a country where you will be oppressed not by another race, but by your own race. You want progress. You want progress when you have no love for each other. Go check the news. The Yorubas are asking the Igbos to leave Yoruba land. I told you guys, Africa cannot move forward unless you have love. How can you win any battle when you are divided, when you don't stand together? In fact, any country that attacks Nigeria now will defeat Nigeria. We don't pray for war because the people are not, they don't stand as one. They have no love. They have no love. Different opinions, different ideologies, they don't have love for each other. You see, I told you that protest is not going to be a success. What's going on now? Soldiers and policemen are chasing street urchins who are breaking people's shops. Look at how Kenyans, I told you, Kenyans are different from Nigerians. Kenyans are different from Nigerians. They came out in one accord, achieved their purpose, entered house. Nigerians, did you hear stories of Kenyans breaking shops, looting properties? Did you hear? This one, they came out to go steal. You want to protest. So your reason of organizing protests is to go steal, break people's stores. You do protest. I tell you, come to Europe here. You will never hear, you will never see. We've organized protests here. You cannot, nothing, you cannot even a bottle broken on the streets. We organize protests here, not even a bottle broken on the streets. With police escorts. All what you know how to do is to cause destruction. All what you know how to do is to cause destruction. So many people are watching me on YouTube. Guys, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's how we roll here. We say it the way it is. What you know? You see, when we talk about being patriotic, Nigerians are not patriotic. You don't love yourselves. You know what is love. Let me now tell you what love is. Guys, I'm happy because a lot of people are watching me on YouTube. Many people are watching on YouTube. When I started this YouTube, when I began to broadcast on YouTube, when I go live, nobody watches me. But now, each time I go live, a lot of people, more people are watching on YouTube, even than on TikTok. So, yes, Mr. Horsepower, I'm speaking the truth. I think horsepower, I'm speaking the truth. That's what I said. Listen. These white people, they are more human than African people. Forget about this small racism you witness every day. At least when you work, at least if you work, you receive your salary. If you work, if you go to work, they pay you your salary. In most cases, 90%. In Africa, you go to work and they don't pay you. You get it? Here in Europe, there is nobody here that is living in Europe here who says at the end of the month, you get your salary. 27, 28 of every month, you get your salary. You cannot labor in vain, unless maybe you have problem with small private companies. Here in Europe, at the end of every month, you receive your wages straight off in your account. You see it. When I newly came to Europe, I was shocked. I said, my God. So this is how good life is. Now let me... Jeddah, I see you. Now, let me tell you. Look at us, Africans. Look at us very well. Look at what we are benefiting in abroad. Our children. The peace we are enjoying. The security we are enjoying. Nobody is kidnapping anybody. Nobody. Since I've been living in Austria, nobody has broken into my home. Not for one day. My children, you see, they are not here. They go out and come back whenever they want. I'm not scared of anything happening to them or somebody kidnapping them and demanding for ransom. Sometimes you see some of our children come back at 1 a.m. in the morning, 2 a.m. they go to club and come back. You don't even break your head. You cannot do it in Africa, especially in Nigeria. Today, what's the order of the day? Kidnapping and armed robbery. Sometimes these armed robbers will attack you. When they attack you, they take your money and they unalive you. Now, how many people that are living in Europe here that have you ever witnessed kidnap? It can never happen. Security, number one. The government caters for you. African, I told you that the black man is hard-hearted. The government, these religious leaders you have, what have they done for you? These religious leaders you have in Africa. See, let me tell you. I've said it before. We came from Africa. Even they are not discriminating against us. It is individuals on the streets that want to even claim they are white people. If not, we are all getting our benefits. We are enjoying Europe like every other person. We are enjoying Europe like every other person. In Africa, why don't you have electricity up to today? Because to supply you light, they are sabotaging it. Who are the people sabotaging it? People who sell generators. Generator importers. Do you know how corrupt many African countries are? See, do you know why you don't have electricity? When they budget money to provide electricity for you, businessmen that are into importing, that import generator, will go and bribe them. You see this, that electricity, that contract, don't carry it out. Do not provide electricity because they know if you have light, if you have electricity, you will stop buying generator and their business will collapse. You don't know. Black man against black man. They prefer to see their people suffer, remain in darkness. Black man against black man. Let me tell you, this insecurity you see in many African countries, this insecurity, it is sponsored. This insecurity is sponsored. When you go to some of these African countries, let me tell you, you will see people don't like traveling by road because of kidnapping that is going on. So that kidnapping that is going on, people are afraid to travel by road. What happens? People will prefer to go by air, to travel by air. So air business will be booming. Air business will be airline will be selling their tickets. So you discover that it could be. What's going on? See, so many people watching on YouTube, and then this my internet just messed up. Guys, are you listening to me? Are you hearing me? Yes, I just tried to adjust it now. I just tried to now. Oh man, I want to drop lines before this internet. What's going on? Even the guys on YouTube, they should come back. Guys, share these guys. So, horsepower, share this broadcast as you watch, because people just left the YouTube now. A lot of people, they left the YouTube. They should come back. Man, this is a distraction. So, why are things not working in Africa? Why are things not working in Africa? Let me tell you. Now, you see that insecurity in many African countries, it is to some people's, it is for some people's advantage. Some people are running this with that insecurity in Africa. You don't know. Some people, their business, they are thriving in that insecurity. You get it now. Some people want the same way you want, you see corruption in countries. You see that corruption in African countries. It is benefiting a lot of people, politicians, businessmen. You got it. Guys, bring more people on YouTube, because people left because of that. So, now, what I'm saying is, man, I want to block somebody. I want to remove somebody from my. So now I've removed that person. Yes. So I've reported the guy. These are hateful souls. These are hateful souls. So guys, bring in more people. Let's continue. So that insecurity going on in Africa is benefiting some people. It is benefiting some people. Man, you know this broadcast, when I'm dropping lines, when I'm speaking, I don't be interrupted, you know, because sometimes when you are talking, you know, the whole information will be downloading in your brain. You know, you keep I will be drip, but when I get interrupted time to. Yes, I've moved that person. You see, these are some jealous individuals. These are Farouks. These are crazy people. That's why you see me, sometimes you see me make certain videos. You see, that's why I make certain videos sometimes. That person has no profile picture. That person is nobody. If you go to his account now, YouTube account, or what is it called, TikTok, anything, he has maybe one or two. There is his never do well. There is nothing about him. Hateful. You got it. And somebody that can never achieve what you've achieved in life. He does not know you. What he saw, I don't know if it is a black person or a white person. What he saw was just the color. He cannot match me in any way in life. And if he goes to broadcast now, nobody listens to him. Look at somebody said, Oga, go protest. You see this person. See somebody said, Oga, I should go and protest for you. I should go and protest for you. I should go and protest for you. Unto what level now? You understand me? So guys, the problem of Africa is hatred, envy. This is the problem. No, we have no love. Some people, you see in Africa, we are our own enemies in Africa. That is why Africa will never move forward until, that's why Africa will never move forward until, let me remove this person. What I'm here now is to block. This person have 32 followers. Let me remove this person instantly. What I'm doing now is I'll be blocking people. Anybody that talk anyhow, you receive blocking. We have no that. Come here, talk anyhow, you receive blocking. You can use your page to go and broadcast. Don't come here and talk anyhow. I worked hard to build this page, and I use this page to create awareness, to educate people. So if you don't like my information, you use your mouth. There is a reason why you have your mouth. Use your mouth and speak. Use your own mouth and go broadcast your own. Because most of these people who come to make negative comments, nobody listens to them. They cannot even talk. They hide under the table. They hide under the table to make noise. They not even come out, show their face. Some of them are even criminals. Now, we are talking about in Nigeria. Protest, painkiller, I see you. Protest in Nigeria. That protest is not getting you anywhere. Because you hate yourselves. You hate yourselves. Until you repent from your evil ways. Until you as a policeman stops taking bribe on the streets. Until you begin to love. Okay, let's go. I'm getting it now. I'm getting in the. Have you seen that they carry out jungle justice in Africa, especially a country like Nigeria? You know what is jungle justice? Have you seen where black people are harming that is where they are doing things to their own? You know what is jungle justice? Where mob is carrying action in Nigeria and many African countries. You will see that these guys who claim to be religious, they have no love for their own people. They have no love for their own people. Let me tell you a story. I like saying things the way it is. And this is why I'm here. There was one girl, an undergraduate student in Sokoto, an undergraduate student of Shehu Shagari University. I think that should be Sokoto. They were in a WhatsApp group. They had WhatsApp group, undergraduate students. Then this girl made a comment, only a comment, I don't know. They said the girl blasphemed. The girl was a Christian, a northerner. The people, her school colleagues, Muslim students, Christian students, but majority are Muslims. Listen to this story. If I remember the girl's name, I follow the case, I will tell you. They were in WhatsApp group. I don't know what, the girl wrote something. They said the girl blasphemed against Muhammad or against their Allah. Guess what? As the girl went to school, they brought the girl out, set the girl ablaze. For students, and you want to tell me about it, their fellow students, you set a human being ablaze because of religion. Which God are you fighting for? Listen to me. They set somebody you relate with. You have no empathy. You did not feel for the girl. You saw this girl fight for her life. The girl burnt to death. The black man. Because of religion. If I remember the girl's name, I'll tell you. If I remember the girl's name, I tell you. Which religion, be it Christian, Islam, Judaism, that will encourage you to take human life? Now, let's go further. I don't know. You are not fighting for any God. Whether you are a Christian or a Muslim, you are not fighting for any God. Even the God you say you're fighting for, you have not seen. You have no proof of his existence. You have no practical proof, though God may be. You understand me? You have no, we were told story about God, but nobody has seen God. Since we were born, nobody has seen God. But you can see me. I can see you. Now, why should you kill somebody because you said the person was against Muhammad? Do you know Muhammad? When was he born? Were you alive when the Muhammad lived? Why take human being life because something you believe in? It's just like people say you take human life because of Jesus Christ. I don't know when he was born. I did not meet him here in life. We were told stories. We were given books. I cannot go to extreme because of stories I read in the book. Something I read in the book, in the Bible, in Quran, what is it called? Torah, story written by men. Because of it, I hate fellow human beings. I cannot do it. I cannot do it. Never. Do you know, did you know how many religions we have in this world? It's over 4,000 religions with different beliefs. Go make your inquiries or make your researches. We have over 4,000 religions in this world. And these religions were made by men, created by men. Don't be deceived. God that I can fight for is a dead God. I cannot fight for God. God should fight for me because he's a father. God crippled that he cannot fight for himself. God is supposed to fight for himself because they say he is almighty. They say he is almighty. How can you fight for your creator? The person that created heaven, the ever powerful. Is he incapable of fighting for himself? He is not incapable of. Why should you fight for him? Even to fight for him, you have to kill somebody saying you are fighting for God. You are a murderer. You heard me. You are a murderer. You hide under to commit atrocity. You get it? You are hiding under the name of religion. You cover yourself with religion to show your hatred for humanity. You get it? It happens mainly in Africa. That's why you hate somebody because of his religion, because of his race. I mean, his tribe. Now let's go further. Africans, who are you playing? You are calling on the ancestors of that race, of people. Go to Christianity. Go to Judaism. Go to Islam. These religions did not originate in Africa. You see, Christians on Apostle Paul, Saint Paul, Mary, a dead woman. People, all the people that we are written in those relations, they are all dead. You are idolaters. You are idol worshippers. You know, all of you are idol worshippers. Because you are calling on the ancestors of other people, dead people. You are worshiping dead people. Now, even you worshiping your ancestors, African ancestors, you are calling on ancestors of the brainwash. They brainwashed you to the highest. That brainwashing is too much. Even if I choose to worship the dead, I worship my ancestors. If I should choose to worship the dead, you are worship. Who are you calling? Check all the people that were mentioned in Quran, in Bible, in all of them are dead. And these are the people you call. Now, if I talk about my own African ancestors, you are proud of your African ancestors. People sat down, different people sat down, wrote book, gave you. You believe it, you don't question it. People sat down. I can sit down and write a book and make sure it goes viral. You read it and you believe it. And in some years to come, maybe after 200 years, if that book still trends, people will say, look at what's happened. Because this is my own idea, what's my own vision, my own opinion about life. Most of the things you saw in the religious books was people's idea. People's idea. What? You want me to off the fan is on? Are you not hearing me? What? Are you hearing me very well? Hi guys, are you not hearing me? Hi guys, nobody's talking. Hi guys, nobody's talking. Comment, let me know that. Let me see. Are you hearing? Are you hearing? Are you guys? Nobody's talking. Okay. Go check all the people that we are reaching, both prophets, all the prophets in Bible, in Quran, in all of the whole religious books. None of them is alive. None of them is alive. Africans, wake up. All the whole prophets, all the people that we are written in the Bible, from Moses and the rest of them, Abraham, all the whole people, Jacob, all the whole people in Torah, in Quran, in Bible, they are all dead. And you are calling on us, dead people's ancestors, and you don't. That's why Africa is not moving forward. You are worshiping other people's ancestors, praying to them. People you have no business with. People you have no business. I'm saying it so that you wake up. You were brainwashed. You were completely brainwashed, and it will take time for Africans to even sanitize their brain from what's it called? Enslavement. Today, okay, why don't you worship? Why don't you call on your ancestors? Now listen, I'm talking about the whole Black Africa. Why do you call on your ancestors? Your ancestors. Your dead ancestors, you don't call on them. If I go call on my ancestors now, you say I'm idol worshiper. But the people you are calling on that are in that religious books, they are dead people. Are you not worshiping idol? Dead people. Wake up. Are you not worshiping dead people? Now, you see, these people, non-Africans that brought this religion to us, made us inferior, brought their religion, made us to worship their ancestors, to be calling on their ancestors, and we forgot, we abandoned ours. Slave mentality. That's why when I realized these things, man, I abandoned the religion. I did on my own. I abandoned the religion. Totally. Why should you be calling on Mary? Mary that is dead. You don't know where she was born. All the stories that were written in the Bible, in the Quran, in Torah, you were not there. You don't know these people, and you are calling on them. You are calling on them because you were told. I cannot worship any God that is inside a book. No, I've grown above that. I cannot worship a God that lives in a book. Now me the talk. I cannot worship a God. How can God introduce himself through books? Man, think it. That God Almighty, ever powerful, should speak direct. Why? He has to speak to me direct. Why God introduce himself through other people, and those people will have to come and tell me. Why didn't he talk to me, human being? This person said, and these people will come and deliver. People that don't even speak the same language like me. Do you understand me? People that even, how can God, a God that cannot speak my language, does not look like me? God wants to introduce himself. Now, he went to other people. And these people now have to come and tell me about God. Man, wake up, African people. Wake up, Africans. Somebody, see, it's not everybody that will understand my contents. Did you hear me? It's not everybody. How can God, the Almighty, introduce himself through a book? Why should people come to tell me what God said? Why don't God talk to me direct? I'm a human being. I'm also a prophet. I'm a saint. Do you understand me? What makes those people holier than myself? How do you know that they are holier than me? I know myself. I don't know what they did in the past. I don't know what they did in the past. Can I see? So if God want to announce himself, he should come to me and come to you. Don't come and tell me, God said, you may be telling lies. I was not there when God told you. I wasn't there when God told you. So don't come and tell me God said. God should talk to me directly. I was not there. And I cannot believe what somebody else said. You understand me? I cannot believe what somebody. You cannot tell me who is a prophet and who is not. You cannot. You have no right to introduce prophets to me. You cannot introduce prophets. You cannot tell me who to worship, people to worship. You cannot give me a book and tell me to worship this prophet. You cannot do it. You got it? And I don't believe in all those things. Why don't you worship ancestors? Yes, why don't you worship my own ancestors? The African ancestors. I will write a book about African ancestors. You, that is non-African, worship my ancestors. Bow down your head for my ancestors. Pray for my ancestors. You want Africans to remain inferior to your religion. You understand me? Prophets should, why is it that no African man, no black man, no prophet came from Africa? You understand me? Why is it that when you talk about sense, prophets include black men? No. Is it not about time you wake up? I need to be worshiping other people's ancestors, people that other people's gods. Then I become a good person. You should come and bow down before my own ancestors. Come and worship my ancestors. You don't want to do it. You want me to worship yours. This is why it is not, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you, see, you want Africans to remain inferior to your religion or your way of life. It's not it. Do you want Africans to remain inferior? We have to be pace setters too. Africans have been following other people's way of life. We have to be pace setters. We do things, you follow us. You get it? We do things, you follow us. And that is the way forward. I cannot follow another. See, you cannot, if you hate me because I don't follow your religion, that means you are a hater. I must not follow your religion. Rather, you should follow mine because I am supreme. I cannot be inferior as an African man. They are the originals. You see, the problem with Africa is African people, the black people, especially those in Africa, they are too submissive. They sell ideas to you, you embrace it. They sell ideas to you, you embrace it. You are not supposed to embrace other people's ideas as a people. When you buy from people, you become a consumer. You are not a producer. You are not a manufacturer. Yes, people produce, manufacture items, manufacture stories. You believe it. That's why, you see, for generations, they look down on African people. For generations, they look down on African people. They consider you inferior because you are not a pace setter. Until we become pace setters, that's when the rest of the world will respect us. That's when the rest of the world will respect the black man. You got it? See, my duty, my job is to to restore or redeem the glory of the black race. The black man, the Africans were scammed. There is no race that has been what Africans have been through. They sold us fake religion. They sold us fake system of education. They sold us fake system of government, democracy. It's not our thing. All what we are practicing in Africa is foreign. And that is why we've not been able to do things right. Now, do we have our own religion that the whole world is practicing? This is what you've got to think. We should stop following people. We should have our own African religion, African tradition that the whole world will embrace. Not follow other people's. You like me because I'm following your religion. I become a good person when I follow your religion. If I don't follow your religion, I become a bad person. We are supreme. You got it? Man, I'm not blaming anybody for our problems. I'm waking my people up. You got it? I'm waking my people up. Agent said he wants some views. Man, I'm getting views. You are seeing it. You see people watching me every day on YouTube, on TikTok. I'm getting views. I'm creating good content. A lot of people are benefiting greatly from this page. As a human being, no human being is supposed to be inferior to another. Nobody, my people can never be inferior to any other race. Never. And I don't create content to please anybody. Yes, I don't create content to please anybody. I say it the way it is. I cannot follow another man's religion. I cannot follow any religion that is not African. Any religion that it does not originate from me, from Africa, from my ancestors, I can't follow it. I'm not inferior to anybody. I'm not inferior to nobody. And I cannot answer anybody's name. I cannot answer anybody's name. I'm sorry for these Africans that are answering foreign names. I cannot bear another person's name. I cannot. Go to Africa. You see Africans bear Arabic names, bear English names, bear Portuguese names, bear French names. Africans bear Arab. What? How are bearing African names? You see, that's how we made ourselves inferior. We bear Arab names, we bear English names, we bear French names. African, only us. Only us. Why don't you bear African name? Why don't you bear your first name and second name should be African name? Be answering our name and be speaking our language. Bear our name. Worship our ancestors. Africans need to wake up. Africans need to wake up. I have not. Why should I bear Arabic name? Why should I bear as an African man? Why should I bear Arabic name? Why should I bear Jewish name? Am I a Jewish man? Am I an Arabic man? Am I an English man? Am I a French man? Africans need to wake up. So if I decide, this is what colonization did to Africa. Also what slavery did to Africa. So the Africans are confused, but we are here to wake Africans up. We are going to wake Africans up. I cannot be inferior to anybody. Who are you? I cannot be inferior to any race. I cannot answer Arabic name. I'm not an Arab. I cannot learn Arabic writing. I have no business with it. I don't have business with Arabic writing. My ancestors are not Arabs. My ancestors are not Jewish people. We are not from England. We are not from France. Why should I bear their names? You like me. If I follow your religion, I become a brother. If I don't follow your religion, I'm no longer your brother. So hell with your religion. I'm an African man. I become a brother when I answer Arabic name. English people like me when I bear English name. French people, I become a French when I bear French name. So hell with all these things. So hell with it. You've got to follow this page. I don't run the same program every day. I run different programs on this page. You got to subscribe to this page. Here I'll wake you up. You will know who you are. Don't you know that religion was a tool used to colonize people? Don't you know? If you don't know, religion started from a people and conquering. They started by conquering areas. Don't you know? But Christianity, go read about the Christian crusaders. They spread it around the world. Islam too. People used it to conquer. This religion was either you accept it or you go. It was forced on people. People didn't voluntarily accept certain religions, like even Christianity and Islam. I never knew about this. I never knew about this until I began to read books, and people began to tell me, guys, I'm here to create awareness. The truth is bitter, but I've got to say it. Yes, the truth is bitter, but we've got to say it. You understand me? We will continue to debunk all the lies told to the people of Africa. We were sold lies. They told us lies to conquer us, to come plunder our natural resources. Do you understand me? So we are going to debunk all the lies. So we are not inferior to anybody. Look at Africa today. What do we have in Africa that is ours? What do we practice in our Africa? What do we practice in Africa that is ours? We follow other people like Mumu. They dictate, they say we follow. So guys, I've spent over 2 hours here. What you owe your fellow human being is love, not religion. What you owe a human being is love, not religion. See me as a brother. I see you as a brother. What I see first in you is, the first thing I see in you is a human, not religion. When I see an Arab man, when I see an European man, when I see a black man, when I see a Chinese man, I see a human being in him first, not religion. You got it? So, you've got to be your brother's keeper. You've got to see. That is why. Well, guys, I've spoken. I've spoken. And I will keep speaking. If you are seeing me first time, never you ask me my religion. The topic today is religion. I am a human being and I am a non-religious person. I'm a non-religious person. You got it. And that is it. Religion destroyed Africa. Religion plays politics in. They use religion. Religion is part of politics in Africa. It's one of the causes of our problem in Africa. We will win. Yes, evil can never overcome good. Humanity first. Humanity first. Show your brother love. Well, I've said my mind. I love you guys. I don't know the religion you belong to, but what I see is humans watching me. Be upright in your ways. You hear me? Bamboo can say you appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, I appreciate you. So, I appreciate you plenty. So, what I've got to do is speak. Somebody said, see, one guy from Nigeria went to my YouTube page and asked people to stop watching me. See, one Nigerian went, look at, this is the same thing I'm talking. Guys, 1 second. One guy, a hater, came to my YouTube channel, saw so many people watching me. The person said they should stop watching me. A Nigerian guy. He is writing in Pidgin English. Guys, are you seeing it? If you go to my YouTube channel, you see a Nigerian guy. He said he's talking about protest. He came online to tell people to stop watching me. I don't know this guy from anywhere. I don't know this guy from... You see what I've been talking about Africans? You hardly see this kind of attitude from Europeans. Black man against black man. Pull him down syndrome. This guy came here, instead of supporting my program, he is telling people watching me on YouTube not to watch me. And he is talking about protest. He wants people to go protest, but he is full of hate. The mind of the black man. He doesn't know if I'm feeding my family by creating content online. If I'm making money by creating content online, he wants to spoil my business by telling people not to watch my program. A Nigerian guy. A Nigerian guy. And he's talking about protest. Hater, enemy of progress. How can Africa develop with this kind of guy? With this kind of man? Look at the name he's bearing. He said his name is Victor. He said his name is Victor. He came to my YouTube channel and said people should stop watching me. I don't know this man. I've never seen him before. I've never seen him before. You see, and he wants Nigeria to progress, while he wants to pull another man down. You see. Well, I don't know who he is. I don't even know where he's from, where he crawled out from. He just came and started to beef me. I don't know him. You see the black man's mentality. You see the typical black man's mentality. These are people that want good life, good governance. No, I don't. You see, I just wanted to lecture him. I don't know who he is. Why come to my channel? You see how hateful they are. You see how hateful they are. See, these are people that want progress in Africa, united Africa. Man, you better wake up. One guy once said, he said the black man is the most wicked. They'll come to you, they don't know you, but they want to pull you down. You are on YouTube. Use your channel and tell people to go protest. What I'm not doing right, use your channel and broadcast by yourself. That is why you have mouth. You see the mentality. You have your mouth. If what I'm doing is not appealing to you, it's not pleasing to you, use your mouth and speak. You have a channel. Open, gather followers and speak. this is the mentality. Pull him down. When you see somebody doing what you cannot do, you respect that person. You think it is easy to come and speak for 2 hours, 3 hours, 1.5 hours. Engage people. If you think it is easy, try it. I'm not reading scripts. I'm not reading scripts. Great content. Let's see how many people that will watch you. Go live. Let's see how many people will gather and listen to you. When you see somebody that is doing great, what you've got to do is appreciate the person, commend the person, clap for the person. I'm changing lives here with this platform. You think protesting is marching on the streets? I am doing the highest protest on social media. I am doing the highest protest on social media. I make videos that got to over 1 million. One of my videos is over 350,000 views. Some over 100, and go check my listing. Some 60,000, 100,000, go check it. No protest is bigger than that. Kingsley Ogechi, I'm not discussing him. I just wanted to, I just want, sometimes you need to, sometimes you've got to tell them, maybe he does not know. He was not supposed to say that. Next time when he joins somebody's this thing, he will behave himself. He will behave himself. You understand what I mean now? Maybe he does. Some people are ignorant. Many people don't know the job I'm doing on social media. That I'm even the greatest, I'm making the biggest protest. I'm making even, why do you think, so many people are waking up by what they are seeing on social media? People wake up, people say, wow. You must not even, you may not, don't be surprised. Even the president may be watching me here live. Politicians may be following my page. Yes, the people, even your governor, your senators, even Joe Biden might even be watching me. You may not know. With a fake account. So I'm doing more work than people who are marching the streets. Nobody is seeing them. Sometimes when I finish broadcasting on TikTok, you see 3,000 views. 3,000 people watched me. 2,000 people watched me. If you like, I'll be posting it online. People that saw my face and listened to my message. You know how many people that have watched me now on YouTube? Live broadcast. I delivered message. Which protest is bigger than that? People, they are protesting in Nigeria and they are stealing from people's, they are still breaking shops. Now I am here telling people not to break shops while protesting. Do you know the job I'm doing? I'm on air telling people don't break people's shops. Don't destroy private businesses. Many people are here watching it. Which awareness is greater than that? Which protest is greater than that? Don't you know, if people like me don't come outside to caution people, please don't break people's shops, people's businesses. Some people may lose their source of livelihood. That protest may render some people useless. Some people may go back tomorrow, go to their shop and it is burnt or everything they are looted. But as I'm creating awareness, you don't even know if the commissioner of police is watching me. You don't know if the commissioner of police is watching, or somebody may send the video to the commissioner of police. You say go protest. This life has changed We are now in internet age. People are watching me from every part of the world. You may be surprised to see people watch me from Papua New Guinea, from Australia, from every part of the world. And you say, go protest. I'm inside my home protesting, creating awareness, sending message. Be wise. We are no longer living in stone age. You can get things done inside your room. We are no longer living in stone age. Wake up. Somebody said he is watching from Netherlands. He is watching from Holland. You see it. If you see where people watch me from the Caribbean, sometimes when they mention from Atlanta, from every part of the world, you say go protest. Protest, you are marching the street. Nobody sees you. You are at a particular location. Me, I am global. You don't know. I am global. You see, you need to wake up. I am global. I've gone global. I'm not at a particular location. People are watching me from every continent. You understand me? Why I came out this morning was because of the looting. The protesters go break people's shops, steal their properties. Majestically my hand, you know now. You know, I'm worldwide. I'm global. People go break people's shops, steal their properties, their goods. You may wake up in the morning, you see, people have businesses. You go to your shop, nothing is there anymore. You are protesting and you are at the same time destroying people's lives. You say go protest. You see the black man mentality. You see the black man mentality. I always preach on this page, don't hurt nobody. And I told you guys, I am a non-violent fellow. I don't support violence in any way. And I don't support you hurting others to survive. I said it last year. I said it 2 years ago. Tomorrow, I will still say it. Don't hurt people to survive. You don't say because you are hungry, you kill, or you destroy others because you want to eat. You got it? So, when you talk about, some people say, go Africa, go. I'm building Africa more than even the people that are on ground. I'm building Africa more than people that are on ground. Man, if you are seeing me for the first time, subscribe to my YouTube channel. That is you supporting me. But if you are a hater, don't subscribe. If you don't like me, don't subscribe. Then I know our destiny should not meet. Our destinies are apart. People that are following my TikTok page, people that are subscribed to my YouTube page are people that I share destiny with. We share ideas, we discuss together. If you're not part of my destiny, don't subscribe. If you hate me, there is no need following my page. Let's know how many we are. If you don't like me, why are you here? Why are you listening to me? You don't need to be here and be making negative calls. If you don't like me, why are you watching me? You remove yourself. You cannot be watching me at the same time hate what I'm doing. It does not make sense. If you're watching me and I say something you disagree with, you make reasonable comments. Say, uncle, I don't agree with you. We may, even sometimes I bring people up to say their mind. Don't insult. Don't bully. Have you seen me bully people? You understand me? Don't insult. People, you don't be in the habit of insulting somebody you don't know. Kenneth said he lived in a small country and got bullied all the time. And how did you overcome the bully, Kenneth? Kenneth Greenley, how did you overcome the bully? You've got to develop tough skin. See, I am a social media personality, you know. Sometimes people make negative comments. Do you know how I react? I don't respond. Because you don't know, that person may be drunk while commenting, while writing. Some people, maybe they smoked marijuana. Some maybe they are on drugs and they are commenting. That is why you don't fight everybody, every bully. But you've got to protect yourself if attacked. You got it? Some people, maybe they are drunk and they have hot drinks. They are drunk and they are commenting. You'll be fighting. Too mad. When a mad person fights you, you just need to run. Two mad people cannot be, you can't fight a madman. Yeah, so Gaba. So what happens is, see, everybody must not agree with me. But what you're supposed to do is air your opinion respectfully. As somebody who is civilized, most of the guys on this page, and unless maybe, I don't know, maybe you came to Europe by road, you waka come. Most of maybe the forest, yeah. We came by air. Sir, whenever I drop, you must not agree with my content, with my videos. So whenever I make a video you disagree with, you have an option. Either you ignore me, or you comment your opinion without insulting. Point my mistakes out without insult. I'm a human being. I'm not telling you that I'm perfect. I'm a human being. I wasn't made of metal or iron. You got it? So you don't expect me. People have been following my page. You think every video I make they like. Sometimes I make a video, some people they don't comment, like maybe they say today, maybe this man wasn't in a good day. Wasn't in a good mood. Sometimes it's not every day I'm happy. There are things, don't you know, there are things I see on social media and it will make me depressed or make me react somehow. I'm a human being. Don't you know? After all, in the Bible, they said Jesus wept. Go to the Bible. The shortest verse in the Bible, Jesus wept. Yes, your Messiah wept. Let me give you an example. At one time, Jesus went to the synagogue. I think that's the name, synagogue, or some call it synagogue. Synagogue or synagogue. He saw people, Jewish people, doing business inside the synagogue. They were transacting business. What happened? He told them, he told them that he was rugged. He scattered everything inside the synagogue. He became radical. He threw away things. The Messiah got upset. He scattered everything there. He fought everybody. Go read your Bible. In the synagogue, he scattered everything. Shout, yes, he flogged them. He scattered everything. Yes. Shall listen. Clarissa, I think Clarissa. That's the truth. So you expect me. Don't expect me every day to make perfect content. And that is not a reason for you to come and be making negative comments when you don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know me. You don't know that this page has helped a lot of people. You may not know that. You may not know that. So you see people like Bank Book, Paul by Waters, Clarice Hans, and so many people. Miss Mendes. If you know, so many people that are following this page, that are core followers of this, I see them when I go live. Paul by Waters, yes, now, I've mentioned you. So many people. EKGR, I've not seen EKGR for a long time. Bosco, my sister Star, Majestically Man. So many people. Well, guys, I want to end the broadcast. I appreciate everyone that joined my broadcast. If I did not mention your name, man, I forgot. But I appreciate you. I'm human. I cannot remember everything at the same time. Bear with me. But whenever you make a comment, you see your name pop up, and I will give you a shout out. Exactly, especially if you are a core follower of this page. Bank Book, I appreciate you. So, Kingsley Ogechi Okereke, I appreciate you so much. So, if you are seeing me for the first time, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. And those of you watching me on TikTok, this video is permanently on YouTube. You can always rewatch it on YouTube. One thing is, I'm going to keep speaking the truth. That is why I'm here. If you get hurt, that will make you change. If you get upset, reason with me. Or what you heard today. Did this man speak the truth? Why are we submissive to other race? Why are Africans submitting? Why are we docile? Always willing to play the second fiddle, always willing to be the servant, always willing to look up to other race. We are supposed to be the kings. We are supposed to lead and they follow us, not the lead and we follow. We cannot continue to follow people. They manufacture, we buy, we consume. We are supposed to be manufacturing and they consume. If you manufacture, they will not like to consume. We are following their religion. We become good person. I become a brother when I follow your religion. If I don't follow your religion, I'm no longer a brother. That makes me inferior. I cannot do it at this stage of my life. I want to be me. I want to be original. This is why they respect the Chinese, they respect the Japanese, they respect the Russians, because they are who they are. Africans are not who they are supposed to be. Go to Japan. They bear Japanese name. They bear Suzuki, Honda, Yamaha. These are people's names. Mitsubishi, Kawasaki. These are their names. You call on ancestors of other people and guys, I'm going to go live later in the evening. I'm not going to discuss religion. I'm not going to discuss politics. I'm coming up with something else. Maybe I tell you stories. You know how we do it. So take care.